Today I will demonstrate how to create a Kahoot, which is a free interactive game-based learning system. First, you'll need to go to getkahoot.com. Once you're there, you will either sign up for a free account or sign into your already existing account. Since I already have an account, I'm going to sign in. Once you're in, you may select to work on one of your old Kahoots, use one of your old Kahoots, or you may utilize one of many of the public Kahoots that have already been created. Now, you may also create a new Kahoot. And the different types of Kahoots that we have are quizzes, discussions, as well as surveys. Today we're going to create a quiz. So once you select the type of Kahoot that you'd like to create, you'll be asked to input some information regarding that Kahoot. So you'll be asked to input the title, and we're going to entitle this Text Features. You'll be asked to input a description of that Kahoot. So this is a review of text features, and we're going to hashtag text features so that others will be able to locate the Kahoot. I'm going to make it visible to only me since this is for demonstration purposes. You'll select your language as well as your audience, and this is for a school. You also have the option to add images, and if you'd like to do that, you simply click, go to your picture library, select the image that you'd like to include, and download that image. Once that image is downloaded and you're satisfied with the information or description page for the Kahoot, you will click OK, Go. Now, since we're creating a quiz, we're going to start by inputting questions. So in order to input questions, we'll need to click Add Question, and you'll have a template for creating the questions will appear. Now, as you can see on the right hand side, we have a counter. You're only allowed 95 characters for your question. As you type the question, you'll see that the counter will move downward to let you know how many characters you have left that you are allowed to input. So for this, we will put which text feature outlines how a book is organized. And you can select the time limit for the question, as well as whether or not you want points to be awarded for the particular question. After you type your question, you'll need to input your answers, choices. And as you can see, there's also a counter that lets you know how many characters you have left for the answer choices as well. Now, once you input the correct answer, you will just check right beside the circle, right beside the box, to indicate that that is the correct answer. And you may proceed to put in your other answer choices. And your question is created. Now, if you'd like to add images to your question, you may do it following the same procedure that we did on the first page, or you can also add a video to your question. And for that, you'll just need to add the link to the video, and it also gives you the option of how much of that video you want played. After you finish creating your question, then you will click Next to input your next question. And if you desire to input another question, you will simply add question like we did on the first page. Now, since this is a demonstration video, I'm not going to add another question, but I'm going to save this Kahoot. And that's what you want to do once you've finished adding as many questions as you'd like to add. So I'm going to click Save, and I'm going to play this Kahoot. You can either edit it, preview it, or play it, and I'm going to play it so that you can see how it looks on both ends as far as the students' game board and what it looks like on the instructor end as well. So I'm going to click play, and once you click play, you have the option of player versus player, and this can be used with one-to-one devices, cell phones, tablets, etc. Or you can do a team versus team, which can be used with shared devices. Now I'm going to click the classic version, and it's going to create a code for me to give my students. Now, once you get the code for the game, you will have your students go to kahoot.it so that they can input the code. This is the student site. Now, they will input the game pin, and they will be asked to enter that pin, and they'll be asked for their name. Now it says nickname, but I usually ask the students to input their first name and last initial, just so that I'll know for data purposes later. Alright, and then you can do OK, go, and you'll see that up on your screen the student's name shows up. Now once you're ready to begin playing the game, you simply click start. The question will come up, and this is the student's view. They're going to be able to see the question, and as you can see, they don't have the words that go in the boxes. That can only be seen on your screen, so they'll need to click the right color of their answer choice, and it will tell them immediately whether or not they have the question correct, as well as their ranking within the class. Okay, now your screen will show who got the answer, how many students got the answer correct, and the incorrect answer choices that were chosen. Okay, and then you can move to next, and since we only had one question, this is the end of our game, so we can do end. Alright, and you can also view feedback and results. So if you choose to do that, you just click feedback. Okay, and then you can look at your final results. You can save those results. You can save them to a drive, or you can download those results to an Excel spreadsheet. Now I'm just going to wait a few seconds for my Excel spreadsheet to come up so that I can demonstrate how this looks. Okay, so as you can see, we had one student, we had one question. That one question was correct, and you have the correct answer, as well as the score and how many questions were incorrect. Now, this is excellent for informative data purposes. It's already populated in a spreadsheet, and you have at a glance which answers the students chose, which students chose correct answers, which students chose incorrect answers. So it's an excellent, fun way to get students involved and also get the data that you need. And that is how you create a Kahoot. Thank you.